YouTube, what it is? It's your boy Diesel from Diesel TV. All right, man. Sorry for the attire, man. I just I got something on my mind, man. That's just bothering me, man. So I was on the phone last night with one of my friends, and we were talking about the shotgun they just purchased for home defense. And they asked me, how do I load my shotgun for home defense? So I told them that I load it 2 buck, 1 slug, and then repeat 2 buck, 1 slug. That's how I do it. Just because, and you guys know from my home defense video, if you've watched my home defense video, that's how I load it and the reasons why. So they went on to tell me that they were shopping for ammunition for their home defense shotgun. And the guy that was selling them the ammunition told them that they should put a rubber round as their first round to send off in their shotgun. And it just bothered me because the reasoning behind that was because they were saying that they need to meet the escalation of deadly force. They don't want to first start off with using deadly force when somebody breaks into their home. And my thoughts on that is very disturbing because when somebody breaks into your home, the deadly force threshold has already been met. They made that deadly force threshold, just like if somebody pulls a gun out on you, the deadly force threshold has already been met. Why are you giving them another way out or another chance to harm you when that threshold has already been met? The thing about it is, guys, and I feel very passionate about this, if you handle a firearm, if you have a firearm for self-defense, home defense, or anything like that, and your first initial reaction is you do not want to take somebody's life, you need to think about other means of defending yourself. Because when you're talking about a firearm, it is a good chance that you could take somebody's life defending yourself. So let's go back to your training, man. Let's talk about the training that you get whenever it comes to any gun class that you take. And what are the rules that they say? Treat every gun like as if it's loaded. Always point your gun at a safe direction. And keep your finger on the trigger until you're ready to use it. And then the last one is never point your gun at something unless you're intending to destroy it. Like, why are we teaching everybody these rules of never point the gun at anything unless you intend to destroy it when we're telling them to use rubber rounds? Now, law enforcement use rubber rounds. They have a dedicated shotgun to rubber rounds. Part of the training that I've taken is you don't pull out that less lethal unless you have somebody that can back you up with lethal, because there's no guarantee that that will work. Now, there are situations also where we've used less lethal, like a taser, and the person has died. There's no guarantee you'll kill that person or not when it comes to less lethal, rubber bullets, taser, or anything like that. So, why put rubber bullets in your gun? I just don't understand that. Only thing I'm saying is if somebody breaks into your home, the deadly force threshold more than likely has been met. And so what you're going to do is you're going to put rubber bullets in your gun, hoping that they don't have real bullets in their gun or something, or hoping that they put rubber bullets in their gun as well. It just does not sit with me, and it has bothered me. So I went on to tell them the same thing. It's like, don't put rubber bullets in your gun if you're planning on defending yourself at home. And that's just my take on it, guys. You don't have to take my word for it. Please take what I'm saying for a grain of salt. I just want y'all to think about something. When it comes to self-defense, less lethal, you have tasers, you have slingshots, you have other things that you can use for less lethal if you're wanting to step it up before you use less lethal. So don't think that just because you have a rubber bullets in your gun that's what it's for. Rubber bullets aren't made for guns. Real bullets are made for guns. So you can always throw something at a person if they break into your house first and see if that works. Another thing I've heard people say is that they just don't want to kill a person on that first shot, and guys, you have to understand you're using a gun. This is not a toy. This is a gun. Even there's no guarantee that you're going to kill somebody. There's no guarantee that you're not going to kill somebody when you're using a gun. This is not a toy. It is a gun. There should not be a thought in your mind when using a gun, I don't want to kill this person. Because when you start thinking that way, you hesitate. When you start thinking that way, you start aiming for places that are very hard to shoot, like an arm or a hand or a leg. And the main reason why law enforcement, they do not train to shoot people in their leg is because you want to aim in the biggest spot on that body that will stop the threat. Not kill them necessarily, but you want to stop that threat. So the things that people need to be thinking about while using a gun is, I want to stop that threat. Not, I don't want to kill him, or I do want to kill him. I don't think that should be a thought in anybody's mind. It just should be stopping that threat. But as far as rubber bullets in a shotgun, that just don't sit well with me. So that's all I have for you guys, man. It's just a real quick video on what I think about that. Like I said, I had just woke up, and it was a conversation I had yesterday with a friend of mine. I'm just waking up, and it still was on my mind, so I felt like I needed to come to you guys and let you know what my thoughts were on it. And I've seen other people say, you know, rubber bullets, and I just look at them. And I don't really debate with them or anything like that, but I just look at them like, man, that's just not a good decision to put rubber bullets in a shotgun. Okay, so you guys think about that, man. I hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a like. Also, let me know what you guys think about the rubber bullets thing, man. If it's a good idea or if it's not a good idea, let me know in the comments about what you think about that. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And as always, man, y'all know what it is. I'm out.